All right, so welcome inside of the newest version of EasyVSL. As you guys probably know, since 2015, EasyVSL has been the most efficient way to create high-converting video sales letters in a matter of minutes, and we have revamped the software from the ground up. There's a brand new user interface that you're going to notice. You're also going to see a whole bunch of really cool artificial intelligence features to help make it even easier than before to create your VSLs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off and show you exactly how you can do it in a matter of minutes. So I'm going to start and create a new video, and I'm just going to say, give this a unique name so I know what this video is. And if you've used EasyVSL in the past, you probably are familiar with our classic VSLs, which is more of your traditional slideshow VSLs. And then also our kinetic topography videos that give a little bit more animation to the text that's on the screen. And then we also have our new live action videos, which are going to be like almost like a TikTok style or social media video that are really effective and more for your more younger generation who really love engaging social media content. So you're able to do all three of these now with this new version. So I'm going to show you guys how you can use each one in this demo. So first off, let's start off with your classic VSL. So you can start from scratch, which allows you to, go slide by slide and generate your slideshow presentation, or you can copy and paste it, or you can upload a voiceover. So this is something new that you're able to do in the new version, is be able to upload an existing voiceover and then be able to convert it into text instantly. So you don't even have to write it out yourself. You can just record it and it'll convert it into text. For this example, I'm going to go and I'm going to start from scratch because I wanted to show you guys what you're able to do with AI now. You can actually just start to fill in this information. So like, what's the main goal of your video, the length, the tonality of the video, who's your primary audience, what are some of the main discussion points, what's your call to action, and then if you want to add any testimonials. And what we'll do is we'll actually generate a script for you based on all of these things. And we have a lot of really cool prompts that we put in the background to really help make the end result or your end video script really is extremely accurate and high converting for your video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead. I actually kind of wrote this out ahead of time just to save time, but you would just go in here and put in what's the main goal of your video. And let's just say I want this to be, 1,000 words. And then you can choose like what type of tone do you want. So I want this to be, positive and excited. And then my audience, I'm going to just copy and paste this. So I'm going after, men and women aged 25 to 45 looking to lose weight. And then some of my main discussion points. So I'm just going to copy and paste a couple of these, might take a second or two. Okay, so then I'm going to add my main call to action of what I want to have on the video. And then I'm also going to add a couple of testimonials that I have. So I'm just going to put the person's name, and I'm going to copy a couple of testimonials. So obviously, testimonials will help increase conversions. And then this final part is the content. So what you can do is you can add anything that's included in the programs, so the AI knows exactly what to be talking about in these in the video. So now all I'm going to do is going to hit generate script. Okay, and within seconds it automatically created my script, of which I can go in here if I wanted to change anything I could. But what I'm going to do is now I'm going to show you how it's going to take that script and it's going to create the slideshow. So I'm going to go click next. And now we have all these different background themes that you can choose from. Or if you have your own slide background, you're able to upload it. You could select a solid color or gradient. But for this example, I'm just going to say I want to go with this green lines. It's going to give you a quick little summary of what text will be on each slide. And then within seconds, it's going to create that slideshow presentation. But before I do that, this is going to be my default slide appearance. So let's just say that I wanted this to be, blue, or if I wanted to change the size, I'm going to keep auto size, because what that's going to allow me to do is, depending on how much text is on the slide, it'll automatically adapt and make sure that it keeps it inside of this container. But maybe I want to change the font to Oswald, or any of these that you want. And then I'm going to click on next. So now it just built out that script in, literally a second. So you can see here, it has, broke out the entire presentation. So now you don't have to go slide by slide entering your text. You don't even need to write your text if you don't want to. Now, if I wanted to, I could go in here, I could add more scenes. I could add additional videos. Maybe you have some sort of like a demo video. You're able to add that inside of here. I could even click on here, and if I wanted to, I could add I could change some of the text. So on the left-hand side, there's actually all these great stock assets that you're able to utilize. So if you want to use stock photography, if you want to use vector images, characters, illustrations, all you can do is just go in here and search. And so let's just say I wanted weight loss, and I could do a search, and I could find all sorts of royalty-free imagery that I can go and I can add to these slides to dress them up if I wanted to. So I can do that. And then once the slides are how you want them to look, I can click on next, and now it's going to put it into the timeline. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to add some audio to this presentation. So I'm going to add a voiceover as well as a background audio track to just kind of dress it up. So as you can see, in just a few minutes, or a few seconds, it created the presentation. And now I'm going to go and I could add background music. So if I wanted to, I could use any of these stock background tracks. I could listen to it and I could select it if I want to, and it's going to add the audio to the timeline. So this will just take a few seconds, and so now it's been added down here at the bottom. I can control the volume, so maybe I want the background track to be a little bit lower than the actual voiceover. And so now I could either, if I wanted to, I could record. So there's a built-in audio recorder to record each slide and add it to the timeline, or I could go in here and say, okay, I'm going to just add the scripts. So I already previously recorded it, and so now it added that to the timeline. And so now that I've added my audio tracks, what I want to do next is I have two options. I could either sync the voiceover with the text by just clicking this auto sync button. So this is another one of our AI features where you just click on that, and what it's going to allow you to do is select the audio track. So it's going to be this script, select what language it is. And if I click on generate, within seconds, it's going to know when to transition from each slide based on the text and my voiceover. So I'm going to click on generate. And so now it's auto detecting the speech based on that file, and it's going to add in the transition. So now, as you can see, when I click on play, are you tired of struggling with traditional weight loss methods that just don't seem to work? Do you find yourself constantly jumping from one diet fad to the next, only to end up right back where you started? If so, you're not alone. Many men and women aged 25 to 45 are in the same boat, desperately searching for a solution to their weight loss woes. But what if okay, so as you could see, as the voiceover was playing, it automatically knew when to transition slide to slide. So you never have to go into any type of video editing software and try to figure out how to do those transitions. It does it for you automatically. So it makes it just super, super easy, guys, to be able to have your VSL ready to go super quick. So now all I need to do is click on publish, say where I want it to go on my desktop, click on publish video, and this will take just a minute or two, and the video is ready to go, and I can go and upload it to YouTube, Vimeo, wherever you want. And it's really that simple, guys, to have your VSL ready to go in just a matter of minutes. Okay, so now let me show you one of the new features that we have in EasyVSL, which are our live action videos. So I'm going to go ahead and just do live action test, create this, and now we're going to select a live action video. And so now we're able to create almost like a TikTok style video where you're going to have video backgrounds, and then you'll have the captions showing on the screen as well. So you're able to do 16 by 9, 1 by 1, or 9 by 16. So whether you're looking to publish something on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or or Twitter, you'll be able to accommodate any of those social platforms. So for this example, let's just say that I wanted to do kind of like a mobile friendly 9 by 16. And so again, like similar to the traditional style, you can start from scratch, you can copy and paste, or you can upload your voiceover. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to upload that voiceover script, and I'm going to say it's English, United States. That just helps with the accuracy of the captions. I'm going to click on generate, and within seconds, it's going to convert that audio file into text. And so here you go. So now you can see it's all ready to go. I'm going to just kind of take a few seconds here and adjust some of these just because I want each of these slides to be on a different line. Let's see results. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to click on next. And so now this is your default slide. So this is what it will look like for each of your slides moving forward. So we have these different caption designs that you can choose from on the left-hand side. We're actually going to be adding more. There actually may be more when you watch or when you actually use the software. But let's just say I wanted to, go like this, and I wanted to make it over to the left, and I'm going to make it just a little bit smaller, a little bit wider there like that. All right, and so what I can do is I could change the background color if I wanted to. I could change the caption color. Maybe I wanted this to be red. Obviously that wouldn't look very good, but and then I also have the option to, if I wanted to highlight the words. So let's just say maybe I want this highlight to be maybe yellow or maybe like a green color. And so as the voiceover is playing, it will highlight each word. And if I wanted to, I could show it one word at a time, or I could show all the words at one time. So this is another one of our really cool features that we've added to the new version. So, so once I have that ready to go, I'm going to click on next, and it's going to create the presentation. Now, what's really cool about live action videos is we actually go out and we read the script or the text that's on each slide, and we try to find a video that's relevant to the text that's on there. So we try to find like what's the main theme for each slide, and then we try to match stock videos to match. And so now you can see, like, if I go to each one, and if for one reason or another you feel like it's not accurate, you can go into the left here, left side, and I could try to find another another video. So there's all this stock imagery. So if I wanted to, so like for this one, do you find yourself constantly jumping from one fad diet to the next? So like, so I could just say like upset person, and I could use like this guy here. And so like, it's obviously like, he's upset. So really kind of neat, guys, how it kind of does all the heavy lifting for you. It has the captions down here below. And so you can go, and I could say, okay, well, I don't want this one. I want, so let's just go back and just do weight loss. Right. And so now I'm going to say like, let's do diet. All right. So now we got some like, healthy foods here. All right, and then like this one here, like, so with easy to follow meal plans and exercise routines, so you can see like the person's like writing something down. So it's very, very accurate, guys. And there's tons and tons of stock imagery that you can utilize to dress up your videos. And so once you have each of your slides and all of your scenes ready to go, I'm going to click on next, and it's going to go to the timeline. And so now I can do the exact same thing that I did before, where I'm going to upload my voiceover. I'm sorry. So actually we already uploaded the voiceover, so it's already in there, and it's, and so now I'm just going to sync this, right? Like we did before. All right. So now all these slides are synced, and I could play this if I want to, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just export this, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like in action. Okay, and so the video's ready, so I'm going to go ahead and click play, and you can see how it all turned out. Are you tired of struggling with traditional weight loss methods that just don't seem to work? Do you find yourself constantly jumping from one diet fad to the next, only to end up right back where you started? If so, you're not alone. So as you can see, it had the background audio track. It synced the captions with my voice. It highlighted the word that I was saying. And it also had the video background. So as you can see just how quickly that was to produce. And so, as I said, guys, EasyVSL has always been for over a decade now, with 80,000 users, really the standard in creating video sales letters. And now we just made it that much easier with AI and this new live action video to really create all different types of high converting videos for your sales pages, your lead, your opt-in videos, webinar registration pages, and so much more. So go ahead and click the button on this page to grab your access, and look forward to seeing you guys in the members area.